Welcome, everybody. This is the Old Fashioned Junction. We have something mixed up here.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Let me fix this.
Room. Shambo. Well, this is a lot better.
Yeah, this feels so much better.
Okay. Well, you know who you got? Boys are here.
Better, just put there.
Again.
Like what you did last time, do that again.
That boy cooking, huh?
Yeah. All right, guys. God, this. I gotta say, this is a little bittersweet. Yeah. I mean, this is the third one, the final big three, and it's coming down to just One Piece now.
Yep.
After this, I mean, we go back to your regular scheduled program.
Check your guidelines.
Well, before we get started, tell us about our drinks.
True. Let's not forget about those. So, in One Piece fashion, they stole our shit, man. We ran out of budget. Is really what happened. But the pirates, they're out there. They're taking our drinks. All we got is whiskey. So I made us some old fashions for a good old.
What's that line? There's a meme that's like, they're taking our women. They're taking our children.
I mean, they're taking everything, really. Cheers, guys. To One Piece and the final big three.
I know that.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do things a little bit differently this time around.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of an explanation here. So, me and Junior are fans of One Piece for the most part.
Yeah.
We keep up with like the mangas. I mean, he could keep up with both of them, the anime and the manga. I kind of just keep up with the manga and see what's up going on there. But Felipes, the newcomer here, and I had homework for him. I needed him to catch up on 1,000 episodes.
Yeah.
In 1 week.
In 1 week.
Did he do it?
I hope.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
That's a no. He could not do it. But in all fairness, he has done a great freaking job.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot to process. It's a lot
to cram.
Yeah. So I'm actually very proud of him for what he's actually been able to do.
Thanks.
So we're going to roll this episode a little bit differently. We're not going to... The questions are going to be more towards me and Junior.
Right.
And Felipe is going to be the one asking questions as to...
It's a Q&A episode. It's a Q&A episode. I'm pretty much just asking them questions. And it's a pretty raw episode. No real scripts or anything.
Wait, no script? What are you talking about? The hell? You think keep a script here?
Yeah. I'll room your ass out of here again.
I'm going to have to.
I mean, you got a script.
I'll room your ass out of here.
But yeah. Pay attention to this fool. But so Felipe doesn't care too much for... He isn't too much for spoilers.
Yeah.
So it's going to be... Everything that we say here, it could be spoiled, could not be spoilers.
Other viewers.
For some of you viewers.
Just not him.
So he don't care.
He's immune to it.
So at any point, if you feel like you need to walk away from the episode, don't. I implore you to reconsider. Just watch the damn show and just watch it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one.
Get spoiled.
All right,
guys. Let's get going. What you got for us?
Being that I am a new viewer to this, I think I base my questions based off as a new viewer and what I think a new viewer would question. Right. So right off the bat, what is the One Piece?
Okay, so
that's a
hell of a loaded question to start off.
Loaded question.
Yeah.
Because nobody
knows
what it actually is.
Yeah.
We know it's something physical.
Yeah. That has been told to us.
We know
already.
It's something physical, so you're not getting like...
It's not like a stupid, like...
It's not... You're not getting a... what's it called? One of those scenarios where it's like the One Piece is The friends you made along the way.
It's the journey there.
So the creator himself has
Oda,
has said
Oda,
it's a legit thing,
it's a
not just
thing,
an idea.
Yeah,
it's a physical
thing.
Okay.
Yes. It's out there.
Yeah.
And
the only person who has seen it is Goldie Rogers and his crew.
Gotcha.
So
okay. Which brings me to my next question, since you brought up Goldie Rogers.
Okay.
Why did Captain Rogers start the Great Pirate Era?
why? Okay, so at the time when once he became the Pirate King, because I think that's where we need to start to answer this question. Once he became the Pirate King, he was given that title because he pretty much traveled or navigated the entire Grand Line and got to the last island.
Yeah, and he was able to accomplish
he was the only person, the only crew to actually make to the last island.
Okay. So
okay.
I'm guessing that there's a shit ton of islands.
There's a shit ton of islands, yes. Yeah. Okay. So because he made that, and then he decided to disband the crew after that, and then he was already given the title of King of the Pirates or whatever at that point. And
so he himself disbanded his own crew?
Yes, after he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish.
Okay.
Right? And then he turned himself in. He was sick anyways at that point.
He turned himself in.
Yeah, he turned himself in.
So he did not get caught. Okay.
No.
Now, if he was healthy, I think he would have never gotten caught.
He would have never gotten caught.
Okay.
I don't think he would have turned himself in.
Yeah.
If that was the case.
Okay.
I don't know. That's, I guess, speculation as to why.
That's true.
Because, you could almost say, he turned himself in because he needed to make this announcement that the One Piece was out there.
Yeah. And that's what triggered everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he was like, if you watch the intro of
the anime,
yeah, it'll tell you right then and there.
It actually reminds you every single
time. And it's like, and he says it as he's on that execution tower or whatever, he's literally saying,
everything
I've had, everything I've made, it's all tucked away in the last island. He doesn't say the last island.
No, he says everything I own is in one piece.
Yeah.
So what that means, we don't know. But
we still don't know.
We know. The only thing we know is that whatever the One Piece is, it's a physical item.
Right. And that's what triggered everybody because presence at the day of his execution, there was a bunch of new pirates that were there.
Yeah. So that triggered new era.
Them to be like, oh, okay, this is the next great pirate era because now everybody's now because once they found out he was the king of the pirates, it was like, okay, well, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna chill, But now they have a goal, and then because he gave them that goal, it started the whole movement.
Okay, so that brings me to my next question. What makes someone the Pirate King? Is it the One Piece?
At the time, I don't think it was the One Piece. I think it was mostly him.
His accomplishments. The
accomplishments he had to actually reach that island. Because, the further you go into the Grand Line, the more dangerous and the higher and the more competitive it gets.
Okay.
So that means that, out of all the crews that were really out there at the time...
Which actually I gotta tell you, that part makes absolutely no sense.
Right. But,
because, let's say you started in the Grand Line.
That's true. And that's the thing that's been on my mind as well, because it's there's certain people that start before the Grand Line, and then once they cross it, now that area is called the New World.
Yeah, which makes no which absolutely makes no sense because these people aren't necessarily stronger because they started off there.
Right.
Okay. Based off the live action, which is what I've been mostly watching, Captain Rogers told Garp to look after his son.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who is his son?
Porges the Ace.
That guy.
Yeah.
Up there.
Ace?
Yes.
Okay.
So Ace becomes the son, which is his birth was a miracle in itself. Because that lady
my
was...
favorite character, by the way.
Yeah. That lady, the mother of Ace, was pregnant for, was it like 18 months?
She held him.
She held him in because she didn't want the Marines to
figure out that Roger had an actual son.
Yeah.
Yeah, so by saying like, okay, if Roger's dead, we gotta look for his kin, next of kin, right? Mm-hmm. That's obviously the next step. But if like you held them extra months after his death, then it's like, oh, well, I guess there is no child, you know? Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that lady hold that baby in for 18 fucking months, bro.
So did Garp take care of the kid?
Yeah.
Yes. Three of them.
3
in total.
Not all 3 were his. Okay. He only has one official grandson. Yeah.
Yeah. So Luffy has brothers, but they're brothers.
Yeah.
So if Ace and Luffy are not actually brothers.
Right, they're not blood related.
Why are they brothers?
Because they grew up together.
Right, they grew up together and they made a vow. So in the show, they make a vow by sipping on some sake. Mm-hmm. And pretty much...
We should have had that.
I know, we should have had that.
I'm upset at myself, guys.
It's okay. So they made a vow. They all had their little dreams that they want to talk about and stuff like that. And then from that moment, he was like, from this moment on, we are brothers. Mm-hmm. So when any of us need help or whatever, we're going to be right there and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Okay. What are the devil fruits and how do they work?
Okay. You want to take this one off?
That one, I'm not too quite sure because as far as like I know, there is no official origin to them.
Right. There's a theory out there that there's an Eve tree. Because it's
has that been spoken in the manga?
Huh? No. That's the theory. Because in the show there's an Adam tree. And an Adam tree is supposed to be like this humongous, oldest fucking tree around.
Oh yeah, the thing that the sunny's made out of, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So
you said Adam tree?
Adam.
Yeah.
Like ADAM.
And then you said Eve.
Eve
is
this is referencing to like
the Bible.
Exactly.
Right.
And so being that the Adam tree created was just technically just a tree, they're saying that the polar opposite is that the Eve tree is the one that's producing the devil fruits. It's like an actual like
why is it called the devil fruits?
So
because essentially they're like, even though you're gaining power, you're being cursed at the same time.
Right. Hmm. So Mother Nature this is weird. So Mother Nature is the one that like dictates things, right? Mm-hmm. So you going and eating a devil fruit that gives you a mythical power, whatever it might be. Mm-hmm. Mother Nature kind of punishes you. She's like, okay, so you didn't want to do things on your own type of thing. You wanted to do and rely on the power. Mm-hmm. So now your punishment is that you can't swim.
That brings me to my next question. So, is that the curse for everybody that whoever eats the fruit can't swim?
Correct.
Yes.
You sink like a rock. You lose your power. It's essentially a kryptonite. Yeah. You lose all your powers, and you can't swim. So, you sink like a rock and die.
So it's not like a specific weakness for specific fruits.
No,
it's not like Pokemon where you can go with like, you know, like if he has like a fire type of thing, just because you have a water based type of fruit doesn't mean you can.
Okay. So it's just strictly you can't swim.
Yep.
Man, I could say some things about that.
You can go ahead.
Say what you mean.
Yeah.
No, I'll get canceled.
No. I don't.
Okay.
We'll just leave it.
Yeah. Just leave it at that. You're gonna tell me afterwards. Though.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm not sure where the hell you were going.
All right. Well, that takes care of my next question. All right. So, are some devil fruits stronger than others?
I mean, I'm not gonna say yes or no, but I mean, technically yes.
Technically, yes. So devil fruits are.
It just depends on how you're using them.
Yeah. Not only that, they're also separated by like different categories.
3 categories: Zoan, what's the other one?
Paramecia, Logias,
and Logias. There.
Mm-hmm. So that's like the base.
Yeah. So Paramecia are fruits that can make you like alter certain things.
Right. So like if you ever watch Doflamingo, when you come across Doflamingo, right? Or even Crocodile. Crocodile might be Crocodile.
Crocodile would be is he a Paramecian? I don't think so. I think he's considered more of a Logia. Because he can control sand.
Okay. So for Doflamingo, he's got the string fruit.
Yeah.
So pretty much he becomes
a string man.
A string. He can make clones out of string that look nothing like strings.
Yeah. So now think about it, right? You're talking about a string.
A string.
Like, how powerful can you be with a string, right? Mm-hmm. But again, it goes back to what I said. It depends on how you're actually using your powers.
Exactly.
Because if you're using your powers a certain way, then it becomes really powerful. If you're not, then, I mean, you're literally a string, you know? Mm-hmm. But the way Doflamingo's using it, he can cut things.
Yeah.
He can control people with them. Like a puppeteer.
Like a puppeteer type of thing. Yeah.
I mean, it kind of just... You got to kind of expand your mind as to how you're going to be using these powers.
Exactly. So like, let's say... Like we're using Doflamingo, right? Now it depends on your imagination and how far you want to push that envelope.
Okay.
And then like for Logias, I think
Logia's a little much easier because they're able just to control elements.
Right.
You recently we just saw Smoker. Mm-hmm. He's a Logia.
Okay.
He's able to turn his body into smoke. Mm-hmm. And just do whatever he wants.
Right.
Yeah, how do you beat that?
that comes from hockey.
Is that one of your questions?
Is that one of your questions?
Yeah.
Is that in the bingo card?
That is in the bingo card. Yeah. What is hockey and how many types are there?
Okay, so there's 3 types of hockeys. You got armament, observation, and conquerors. Okay. Hockey in general is pretty much your will.
Yeah, you can... I guess, like, if you had to put it into, like... Let's put it in the terms of these big 3, right?
Go ahead.
Hockey would be the same thing as your Raitsu, your chakra. Mm-hmm. It's just energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they also mostly describe it as, like, willpower.
Yeah. So...
things.
And then this goes into like those 3 types of elements. It depends on how you're using them.
Yep.
So the armament hockey, you can use this
to harden
your
any body part or your entire body in general.
Yeah. And it can go through whatever you need it to.
Right.
For instance, smoke.
Mm. So now using hockey or armament hockey, you can punch actual Logia people with it.
And it'll hurt them.
And it'll connect. Instead of like you just punching out of nowhere and you see in Smoker, you just punch them and you just go right through.
So is that how Monkey D. Dragon was able to grab onto Smoke in the show?
Essentially, yes. But in the show, I believe he wasn't in smoke. At least his arm was not in smoke.
Right.
So at that point,
pretty much he snuck up on him.
Yeah.
So he didn't really like take into consideration that someone was behind him.
Yeah.
Based off how he snuck up on him, it brings me to believe that dragon is stronger, or if not, like pretty up there?
I can't answer this question.
Yeah, we really,
because again, it's one of these characters. Big old question mark.
Yeah.
We know
It's
after
a
remember I was making fun of this. After 1,000 episodes, after 1,000 mangas, we don't know.
We know nothing of him.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, essentially at that point, like when he's grabbing Smoker, right? Technically, like you as a new watcher, you're not gonna know about hockey, and you're not gonna know about hockey until way after.
Deep in there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do you want to explain the last type of?
Conqueror's hockey is difficult for me to explain because I just don't really understand it as much as all the other ones.
Right.
The other ones are so much easier because observation hockey can be perceived just as like having a small. It could be perceived as just having like ultra instinct.
Yeah.
In a sense.
In a sense.
Because you can view if it's strong enough, you're able.
If you evolve your observation hockey, what pretty much is, it says that you're just able to.
You can
for one, you can sense people around you. Okay, so it's like a spidey sense, right? Second is the ability to look into the future.
Yeah.
A few seconds to however farther you want to take it.
Okay.
Okay.
We haven't seen anything crazy other than probably like Shanks though.
Exactly. Other than Shanks, which
observation hockey hasn't been like crazily like seen,
right?
Aside from just
because the craziest thing we saw before Shanks was Katakuri when he was able to go 5 seconds into the future, so he'll know when you're attacking, how you're attacking, where you're attacking.
Yeah, but what Shanks was able to do against Kid,
yeah,
that was insane.
He was able to see the destructive power that pirate would have done to his whole fleet,
which would have been like what, probably like I mean, if I had to put it like a number, in order for him to like destroy his whole fleet, it would have been a total of like probably like 5 to 10 seconds, right?
Yeah, 5 to 10 seconds, yeah. And he literally sees
and he sees all of that.
Yeah.
And to be able to see that and then stop it before he even takes out his weapon to even do that.
Right.
That is insane.
Mm-hmm. That is cinema.
Now going back to
Conquerors.
The Conquerors hockey.
Conquerors is just pretty much. It goes so much with just willpower.
Yeah, that one I can almost say like it's the what is it called? The just willpower to just control a complete area.
Yeah.
Right?
Just be so dominant that you're able to put pressure on somebody else, like the force type of thing.
Yeah.
So now you're able to be like, okay, you don't even have to fight somebody who's far weaker than you.
Yeah.
So now
they'll just faint.
So now you flex your Conquerors hockey, and it affects them so bad that they just fucking spaz out.
Yeah, they just faint to the ground.
Right.
Okay.
And I mean, this is a little spoiler, but we've already kind of spoiled hockey through Smoker's thing, right? You've already, at this point where you've already watched, you've already seen Conqueror's hockey.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you where you saw it?
Where?
You saw it when Shanks' arm got taken by that beast.
By the sea beast?
And he told it to get away. That
okay.
was
and
Conqueror's
you saw
hockey.
how much fear he struck into that animal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah, that was Conqueror's hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, guys.
We're just gonna put a bunch of red tape on this episode.
Yeah.
Can someone have more than one devil fruit?
So there's only one person that we know of.
Yeah.
Before that, they were saying that is
Impossible.
impossible. No one could have 2 devil fruits or whatever. but there is just one person who has that.
And after 1,000 episodes, we know nothing as to how it got done.
Yeah, we know his lineage, but that's as far as it goes. It doesn't explain why he's still able to do.
No, there's still the speculation of the whole. Is that still a speculation? Like the whole Cerberus fruit?
No.
Or is that done with?
I think that was done with.
Okay.
What they're saying, the one theory that's still out there is that he actually has like a second personality. And that's why he's able to do that, because like
that's different. Okay.
Because spoiler again, because in one of the flashbacks, when Shanks and Buggy were like teenagers and in Goldie Rogers' ship, they talk about Blackbeard, which in this case his name is Marshall Teach.
Yeah.
And they're like, they're talking about, they're like, hey, like I heard he doesn't sleep. So there's a whole thing where they're like, oh, so maybe he has different souls inside his body, and that's why he's able to have.
That's the first for
multiple. You never heard that before?
I've never heard of that.
Oh shit. Okay.
I kind of stopped after the whole Cerberus thing. I'm
okay.
I mean that the Cerberus fruit,
right?
Sounds like it could have been something.
But then that got debunked later on when I don't want to spoil it too much for you. So when somebody else's twin brother,
right? Yeah.
ended up having
the dog, the Cerberus
sword.
Yeah.
So that's when it kind of got.
So it just recently got.
Yeah.
Damn. Because that was on like years ago. The Cerberus speculation, that was years ago.
Yeah.
And it just now got
and they also go off of his Jolly Roger, which is Jolly Roger is just their flag, right? And he has 3 skulls.
Okay.
It's not like 3 like separate ones. It's like they're all like it's like one looking here,
and then the other ones are right beside. Yeah.
And 2 looking.
Yeah. I never paid attention to that, but yeah.
Yeah, so that's where the other, like, oh, maybe he has more than 2 souls. Maybe he has, maybe he's 3 souls in general. And that's why he's able to stay awake.
You're blowing my mind right now.
So who are you talking about?
Blackbeard.
Oh,
Blackbeard, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
you
have a white beard and you have a black beard.
There's a pink beard also.
Yeah. Have you seen?
He's like a.
I seen brown beard too.
No. He's like a side off non-important character type of thing.
Oh. There's also brown beard.
There is a brown beard. Yeah.
And then there's Whitebeard's son.
Oh, Weasel.
So disappointing.
Yeah, he's
like I don't even know where he's at. I saw him in the 1 chapter, and I'm like, are we gonna do anything with this?
Yeah. I still don't know where he's at. So
okay. I think you guys kind of went into this already, but can you elaborate a little bit more on what is the Grand Line?
So, the Grand Line.
You just saw the episode.
True shit. Technically, the Grand Line is just a big ass mountain that divides the ocean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is weird because it splits into multiple.
Right. So
if I saw correctly in
the live action, yeah. So it's like. So obviously it splits it in.
It's a split mountain, is what you're saying?
No. What? it's hard to explain. So it's like, imagine the sphere, right? And then around like the equator is kind of where like the Grand Line is. So it's just a giant, like I said.
And then there's just
like from east to west?
Yes. Okay.
I mean,
but
sure.
But in order for you to go through it, you have to climb up, as you've seen in.
No, I haven't gotten there.
He has not seen that. Okay,
has not gotten there yet.
I'm gonna spoil the hell out of you now. Okay, so in order for you to cross the Grand Line, you have to climb up the mountain, which is like literally just like the ocean just going up.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Once you get to the top, now it distributes you into either going east or west,
whatever other direction,
whatever other direction you want to head to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's pretty much the Grand Line.
So what's the difference between the Grand Line and the Red Line?
The Red Line is the other way, like
So north, south,
yeah,
south to north.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So does the Red Line and the Grand Line meet
at the mountain?
At the mountain?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the center of the One Piece world?
Per se. Yeah, per se.
Yeah.
Okay.
From what you would know at that point, yes.
Right.
Okay.
Damn, the Grand Line is hard to explain, dude.
Yeah, that one is a little tough because it's been such a long time since since I've had to like see the Grand Line and pick up the Red Line again.
Yeah.
So seeing it again on the map on the live action, I was like, damn, that just splits like everywhere. I guess that makes sense because they didn't know where they were gonna get spit out, right?
Yeah, exactly. They just chose the easiest route, which was let's just go left.
Yeah.
As soon as we get up there, we're going left.
Okay.
So, and they don't talk about it much either. Like,
yeah, it's not
like,
really
like
talked
you know how
about.
you're hearing about it now in the beginning of this series, and then like till this day they don't dive into it.
Yeah,
All we know is the people who used to live up there and the people who currently live up there.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So since you guys kind of dove into this whole hockey thing,
Okay.
I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but what is the will of D? I did my own research, and based off what I just saw is that it could be anything really. It could be like the will of dragons, or it has to do with anybody that has a D in their name is an enemy of the gods or something like that.
So you're not too far off.
You're not far off.
You're not too far off.
But we're only saying that because we also don't know.
Yeah, there isn't much to go off here neither. After 1,000 episodes.
There you go.
We still don't know. All right, no, but the will of D is a little tough because even though we don't know too much, we do get a little bit snippets of what it is.
Could be. What it could be.
Yeah, because we know that it's an enemy of like the main boss. What's his name?
Emo. Yep.
Right?
Oh, you'll learn
for some reason, Emu and whoever bears the D name, right?
Name. Yeah.
The daddy name.
Yeah. There's one.
No.
There is a theory out there that D could just be like a clan.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these are just like, this is like a lineage type of thing, like descendants of the D clan.
Which, you know what I think? I mean, it could already be out there like in the ether as speculation or whatever. I think they're, what did they call them? The high people? The dragons, right?
Celestial dragons?
Yeah, the celestial dragons. I think that's who they are.
So rogue dragons?
No, more like they were dragons, but they were probably dragons that like did not like that weren't on board with all the other celestial dragons and how they were doing things.
Right, so rogue.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by rogue.
Yeah. So that's my speculation as to who they are.
Okay.
I think they're not too far from a clan. I think it's just that family
Right.
of dragons.
It could be. It could be. So celestial dragons are pretty much just like the super rich folks.
So it could heavily be leaning towards D as in dragon.
Yeah.
Could.
Okay.
But the so-called celestial dragons, right?
Right.
I haven't found one that
bears the name of the D.
No. I haven't found one that like scares me For
Oh,
instance.
true. Yeah, because
They all seem like weak people.
Yeah, because they are. They're just
normal people.
They're just glorified, spoiled people that think
they're above everybody
like
else.
whatever they want, they get.
Right, so they're above everyone.
Okay.
Like if they want slaves, they get it. Type of thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
have we gotten like a celestial dragon that's like strong? No, right?
no.
Because the guy with the Cerberus, he's not part of the clan of the. I mean, he's not part of like celestial dragons, is he not?
No.
No, right? Okay.
Okay. All right. Next question. When does the story start getting good in One Piece?
Okay.
Do you want the anime or the manga? Because I have the anime.
I mean, I guess you give me the anime and you tell me the manga.
Well, I mean,
I think they both lead to the same point, really.
yeah, I think they both lead. So
What you got to understand is that in the beginning, it's mainly Luffy just creating his crew,
yeah.
you know, and then there's an incident.
Well, I mean,
that provides a time skip, and after the time skip is when everything starts getting dialed the fuck up.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's that's what I would say. Like after the time skip, that's when things get like real serious. Now, don't get me wrong, everything's still kind of like goofy and stuff, but it's dialed down from where it was.
And it's when the animation changes.
Yeah,
It goes from having this like 1970s animation, which it just feels like
kind of bland. Yeah,
it's just really bland, to what it is now, where it's like
I mean, it's evolved from even that time.
It has,
point.
yeah. And you just got animators with pens and markers on fire because they're just
Yeah, they're cooking out there. Not gonna lie.
like, even some of the episodes that they put so much work into it. It looks like a film.
Yeah, I mean, the Kaido fights, the
Bro, when you get to that, bro,
Zoro and King, cinema,
another one, bro.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. So for me, it begins.
Time skip.
It begins with the time skip.
Yeah.
That's when I would say, like, if you can find a friend to explain to you what happens between anything prior to that, and just kind of like summarize as to what happened.
I'm your guy for that.
Easy.
Because then you can I'm your guy for that.
Because then you can pick up like really quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Episode 325. You gotta watch that for sure. And then from there,
Damn right.
I'm dead ass. I actually have it on my phone.
I see that. This man came prepared.
All right. How many good fight scenes are there?
Oh,
Too many.
there's a lot.
Too many
There's
to keep count.
too many.
What's you guys' favorite?
Oh, shit.
Or at least top 3?
No, I'll go with one of my favorites. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite because there's so many that like there's just so much that goes on with it. But the one that really sticks out with me is the second fight of Luffy and Rob Lucci.
Okay. I like that one.
Because
That just happened recently, too.
exactly, because they fought once. That's where we find out that Rob Lucci is with this, like, secret agents kind of thing department in the Navy.
CP9. And then CP0?
And then he becomes part of ZP0, which is like the lower number you get is the higher.
Yeah.
More secret scroll?
Yeah. So, what is it called? What is it that you have? Clearance?
Oh.
Pretty much.
Top secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's top secret.
Top
Exactly.
secret SCI.
Yeah.
There you go.
With polygraph.
Yeah. Excel, all that.
Yeah. This man doing spreadsheets. So yeah, it's,
blue collar, yeah.
Blue collar, white collar.
Yeah. So that's pretty much where he goes. But yeah, there was a time where they fought, and that battle, the first fight was just epic as it was at the time, and then pan forward where they meet again, and Rob Lucci can't help himself. He wants to fight him again because he wants to get his lick back, right? And then this is after him awakening his Gear 5. So
and then the red eyes.
Yeah,
that shit was disgusting.
And then there's the wanted pictures and stuff of that, or the wanted posters, and they show him in his
new form, Gear 5.
So he's like, so they start going at it, with some Iron Man hockey kind of going on or whatever. And then he was like, so what's this new look that you have? And Luffy just straight up and he's like, oh,
you want to see it?
Are you that curious that you want to see it? And then he was like, go ahead. And this man just goes fucking demon time, dude. And he just like transforms. And the whole point of like Gear 5 is just that he's so free with whatever he can do. It feels like a Looney Tune.
Yeah, I got that's why I got that. Yeah,
right.
I hate it, by the way.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot because it just shows it's Luffy's embodiment to its fullest.
I get that, but what is this form based off of? What does everybody keep referring to him?
God Nika.
Right. Which is what?
The sun god?
The sun god.
Right.
What does the sun god have to do with cartoons, bro? You're the sun god.
Right. But like, okay, you could say the sun god, but it also like every god still has a personality. So if the personality of the sun god was that he just was wacky in general.
I haven't seen anything related to the sun other than Red Hawk, which he hasn't used since he fought in
Wano?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what is this?
Right. And
I feel like the moment I hear Sun God, I would look at Ace and he's covered in fire.
Right, which is
that makes sense to me. But for Luffy to be all stretchy, goofy, and Looney Toony.
Well, we were lied to from the very get-go, okay? Let me get that out real quick. Because from the very fucking beginning, they tell us that Luffy ate the gum fruit.
Yes.
Which if you translate that is the rubber fruit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay? As he fights Kaido, we find out that he is what is this, a Nico? Or there's a name for it.
Oh, the new fruit name?
Yeah.
I completely forgot what it was called, bro.
It's gonna tear my brain apart.
Hold on. I got you, though. Keep talking.
Oh, it's the Hito human fruit model Nika. Okay? And based on God Nika, it gives them the power of having a rubber type like body.
Oh, you're right. Damn. Okay, you cooking.
Hey.
Hito, know me.
He flipped
Model Nika.
I flipped that pancake.
Oh,
which becomes a Zoan type.
You know what it translates to?
No, go ahead.
It translates to the human fruit.
Oh, yeah.
Model Nika.
I did know that part, but I thought it was a different one.
Transforms into the sun god Nika, which makes no sense to me.
And with that fruit, it gives him the ability of having a rubber-like body. That's what he was able to do this whole thing. He didn't know what he ate.
Well, I got that.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it took 1,000 and some episodes and fucking chapters.
After 1,000 episodes, we finally know.
To be lied to and be like, oh, he's got a different fruit.
So he ate a different fruit, but there is a gum fruit.
No.
There is no such thing as a gum.
There is no, because Vegapunk
Yeah, gave it a different name.
Yep.
For
So the government decided to hide the fruit, the Hito Hito Maronico fruit. They decided to hide the fruit and give it a fake name and calling it the Gum Gum fruit.
For what purpose?
Because they don't ever want somebody to activate.
Yeah, they don't. I mean,
So the god Nika pretty much is the ultimate kryptonite for the world government.
yeah. So they didn't want somebody just be like, oh, they have it. Let me go get that joint real quick.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Let me go take a bite.
Let me just go through the drive-through. Pick up
Get that to go, big dog.
Okay. So explain Emu.
After 1,000 episodes,
Still know nothing
nothing.
about him.
But he's the ultimate bad guy in this whole universe.
we don't know that neither.
I don't think he's the ultimate bad guy. I think he's just more like the last boss.
Final boss.
Could be. I don't know.
Potentially the last boss.
Because I don't know where like
Blackbeard
lands and all this.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of do. I mean, technically, yes, I do know where his story lands.
Right.
I just don't know what his like. What is the end goal with Blackbeard? Like,
Right.
where do we go with him?
Okay.
Yeah. It's a lot that separates the two. Most of it, like with Blackbeard.
I was just thinking about that yesterday night. I was like, where does Blackbeard like land on all this?
Right.
I get like
'Cause
his dad.
that hasn't been revealed.
Yeah,
as well.
like because and I just did this today. I was like, how many times have Luffy and Blackbeard actually met? 2 times.
Yep.
So
2 times, and 1 time they almost fight, but they never do.
Yep.
okay, so Emu, Blackbeard. What is the relationship between Emu and the OG Joy Boy? Because Joy Boy is supposed to be the sun god, right?
No.
Yes,
Yes.
he ate the fruit
Yeah. So he was the last person who ate the fruit
that we know of.
that we know of.
Okay. But he got
And-
defeated by Emu.
Right.
Yes.
But there was a lot of betrayal that happened that which we still don't know about.
I'm telling you, the Will of D. Maybe.
Damn.
I think Joy Boy might have been a D.
Yeah.
And the betrayal might have been there.
Yeah.
He betrayed Emu because he didn't like how things were rolling.
Because technically, Joy Boy was the first pirate. That's what
First pirate.
That's what it's all based off. He was the first one to say, you know what, I just want to travel the seas and see what I find.
Which brings me to one of my questions.
Okay.
Is Joy Boy the first pirate king?
No.
No. I mean, as a title, no.
As the title, no.
Okay, so then that'd be just Rogers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rogers holds the only title.
The only one.
Okay, but Joy Boy is
He's just the first. Yeah,
pirate.
he's just the first
Yeah.
pirate.
okay.
Yeah. And it's crazy because nobody acts like an actual true pirate but Blackbeard. Because Blackbeard takes advantage. She'll be like, oh, let's say y'all are scuffling and he wants something out of it. Oh, he'll let y'all fight. And at the very end, he'll come in and swoop in and take whatever he wants. Whether it's Luffy's crew or point of view of Luffy's crew's adventure,
Yeah.
it's mostly they're just sailing, and if they run into trouble, they'll take care of it. Or if they land at a certain island that is in need of help, per se,
Yeah.
and it interferes with them, they'll get involved.
Yeah, and I
they'll
think that's the whole thing about this whole like
right.
show manga. Like they're really just rolling around. They're not wanting anything. They're just passing through.
Right.
It just so happens that shit happens every time they land somewhere.
Exactly.
Okay. Who is the strongest of the 4 emperors?
As of now, Shanks. You see this man?
Yeah, I see his face.
You see this man over there?
I'm thinking. Hold on. I want to know. I need to know. Like,
He's digging in the archives.
don't get me wrong. I want to agree with you. Shanks is one of my favorites of all time. I want to agree with you. I just don't know where Blackbeard lands. You have a question mark against another question mark.
Yeah.
So I just don't know. The only advantage I see Shanks having is that as of right now, he's got no weaknesses.
Yeah.
He can be in the water. He'll fight you in the water. He'll fight you on the ground. It don't matter. He's got crazy hockey out there.
Yeah. The only thing he doesn't have is just
Devil fruit.
2 set of arms.
Yeah,
No, he doesn't have a devil fruit.
yeah.
But
That's what I meant.
And that's
Like,
what he means. He's
yeah.
like
He'll run hands
he can
anywhere.
fight. Yeah.
He'll square up anywhere.
Yep.
But if he
But
did have a devil fruit,
Blackbeard has some good shit in his arsenal.
Yeah, that's the
He's
thing.
got 2 devil fruits
He
on
did
him.
his research before eating any fucking devil fruits. He knew what he wanted from the very fucking beginning. And that's what I mean, him embodying that pirate-like mentality.
well, I think that's something that I do like about the show is that based off, aside from anime, the legend of Blackbeard as a pirate in itself is that he is the ultimate
They also
pirate.
and then they also have
Wait,
and,
wait,
they don't have many, and that's the weird thing about it. It's a pirate show that doesn't have many like known pirates,
right.
right?
They do.
No, not many, many. Okay, because we know of Blackbeard. Obviously, if you even seen
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean, you know about Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. They also have Captain Kidd,
Okay.
Yeah. There was also a Whitebeard.
and it was also a Whitebeard. But that's as far as we really know. I mean, if you compare to all the pirates they run into, no one else is saying, "Oh, I remember from the history class."
There's Marco. I just don't know if he was an actual pirate. I know he was an explorer, maybe. I think.
Come on, Marco Polo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Marco the Phoenix.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, without digging into my history books, there is a fair few of them out there. I want to say that there's a fair few of them.
Okay.
I just don't know. I mean, off the top of my head, no. I mean,
Obviously,
you named pretty much what I would have named.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Now, wait, before you get into the question, have you seen Blackbeard?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what he looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got missing teeth and
Yeah. Okay.
he's fat.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see his? I just recently saw like the earlier drawings of him.
Oh yeah, when they first met.
Yeah, when they first met,
That dude-
I'm like, he looks nothing like he does now.
Nothing at all, man. That man did a whole wardrobe change.
Okay. What is the relationship between Captain Rogers and Garp?
Rivals, almost. I mean, that's as close as you can get. Rivals.
Yeah, it's rivals with so much respect for each other.
But
And
well,
solely,
not just
solely
rivals.
based on that is why he's like
not just. I mean, not just rivals, but enemies.
Yeah.
they literally work for opposite ends.
Yeah.
Right. One's chasing the other. But there's so much respect here, and there is a rivalry. Obviously, even though I mean Rogers had a lot of rivals.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anywhere you saw Rogers,
Garp was there.
Garp was pulling up, ready to go.
All right. You guys already answered this next question, which was Shanks on Rogers' crew, which you guys said yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, then I have only just one more question. Who is the most hated character in all of One Piece?
Usopp, easily,
What?
easily.
What?
That dude's ass, bro.
So no Buggy.
Huh? I can take Buggy. He's
Who are you out of your damn mind if you can take Buggy and not Usopp?
Yeah, he's a legit clown. He's supposed to be a fucking clown.
Fuck, I didn't think you were gonna go there.
Usopp, Usopp has been asked from beginning to end. He's disappointed me in the beginning. I gave him the chance with the time skip. He's still asked then.
Yes, but it's not over yet. Okay, it's not over yet. I think he still has the time. He still has a chance to redeem himself. Okay, because yeah, he put in work in that time skip. Besides eating, he did work his ass off.
Yes.
Right.
And I saw that,
Right.
and I was like, "Oh my God, Usopp's about to cook!"
Yeah.
And then he gets out there on the field, and what do I get? The same motherfucker I saw in the past few fucking seasons. Nah, bro.
I get it, but I don't think he's the most hated.
Nah, bro. In a anime that's already comic relief, I don't need one person to try to be comic relief.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Usopp.
So you don't have a hated character?
Huh?
You don't have a hated character?
I hate it. I mean, to me at first it was Buggy because he was just so fucking annoying in the beginning. Like anything he did to me was just annoying. And he has a decent fruit if he knew how to fucking use it properly.
I love the chop fruit. I just sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know how to use it properly. You know? But then again, there's no information about him either, as in like how far can you take that fruit?
If he was strong enough, he could have taken down Doflamingo.
Exactly.
If he was strong enough, he would have taken down Doflamingo.
Exactly. And then he's always trying to like act like he could do everything, but then he's like he's just like Usopp. They're both fucking liars.
Yes, but I think the redeeming quality in Buggy is the fact that the one thing that he can do is be fucking persuasive.
Okay, but that's
Who's he got on his crew right now?
who? You talking about Buggy?
Yeah.
You think he runs that crew?
No. But he is the captain.
No, they made him a paper captain.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not even arguing with you. I'm not.
Who's he got on his crew, bro?
No, it's who got him on the crew.
Who got him on the crew?
You got Crocodile,
Right.
and Mihawk.
Right. So who's the captain?
On paper.
Right. So
They don't want to be in the light of the news.
okay.
That's not saying
Okay.
shit.
I get that. But then if Buggy's just a paper captain, who's he covering for? Is my question. Somebody's got to be pulling the strings.
Yeah,
Right.
which is Mihawk and Crocodile.
Well, it can't be both. It's got to be one.
They're both deciding everything that happens in the show. Well, not in the show, but in that specific group organization. Because they're not even a crew. They're an organization. They're like Baroque Works.
Yeah.
It's just a different fucking.
To be honest with you, I have no idea how this. I'm just gonna say it. This threesome happened.
Right.
I can't. It feels to me like it just kind of just happened.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. I just don't remember. I think
It's Crocodile who showed up to Mihawk.
okay.
And then Buggy had the funds. Because they were looking for funds at the time.
Okay.
And Buggy had the funds as in like him being this fake prophet
Right.
of everything he's accomplished. And once news got out that he was part of Goldie Rogers' crew, it even lifted him his
Yes.
fake reputation up even more.
Yeah.
Even though he was a straight bum.
yeah.
And so people were like, "Oh my God, we have to follow him,
Yeah.
Captain Buggy or whatever, right?" And then that's how he gets the capital that Mihawk and Crocodile need.
Gotcha.
But by the way, they came up with this genius idea where the Marines have this whole thing where like wanted posters. So you can get bounty hunters, or just anybody from the Navy or any other pirate can take you down, turn you in, they get the loot, right? Mm-hmm. They turned it around and decided to do the same thing, but made it into a bingo book with the Marines. And instead of putting bounties, they're putting stars. So like 5 being top notch players, you know, and yeah, like they'll just be fucking assassinating fucking Marines left and right. So they came up with their own system to combat the wanted posters. That was top notch.
Yeah, it was.
And I can't see Buggy coming up with that idea. That was all Crocodile and Mihawk, dog.
Maybe.
All right. Well, that was my final question.
All right, I got a question for you. So, where you're at now in the live action, who's kind of stuck out as a character that you like?
Shanks and Zoro.
Shanks and Zoro? Mm-hmm. The two swordsmen. The swordsmen do be going crazy.
Oh, and I guess Mihawk. Yeah, Mihawk.
So all the swordsmen. They go crazy.
I mean, the girl, what's her name again?
Nami.
She's hot. In the live action.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can get it.
Yeah, she's getting Googled later.
Yeah, I said it.
You got a question for my man before?
Well, now that you know what you know, right? What are you looking forward to? Is there like
aside from more live action seasons, which based off what we discussed yesterday, I hope that they do it in a fashionable time, because, you know, with live actions, fuckers age.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, season 2 just wrapped up, right? Or I guess season 2, you know how Netflix does it. They just dump the whole thing on you. Mm-hmm. They're already working on season 3.
Oh, yeah.
I love that shit. I love that shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah.
So they're already working on season 3 as it is.
And that's good. You know, I just hope that it gets... So, you know, we get enough seasons where we're not noticing, like, damn, Luffy's looking like he's 40.
Luffy just came out the Gear 5 and we're not even there yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, like, after season 1 is always a test, like a test run kind of thing.
Yeah.
See what numbers it pulls, right? Yeah. And once they saw the numbers that it pulled, they were like, okay, we're going to sign you to season 2 and 3. So they had to do that regardless. Mm-hmm. So now it's kind of going to be like, okay, season 2 just played, what the numbers are like. Season 3 goes up. Let's see what the numbers are like. And then I guess from there, they're going to see how far they're willing to take this.
Yeah.
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 You know?
I just don't know what they're going to... Once they get to Gear 5...
I don't think they'll get to that point.
You don't think they're going to get to Gear 5?
Because it's too much to...
There's so much animation.
That's the thing. That's the thing. And then, like...
So then how far do you think that they'll take it?
I think they'll take it as far as... maybe Big Mom's territory?
Woo, that's a lot. I'll tell you what I think they'll take it to. I think they'll take it right where I need them to. Marineford.
That could be it too. Yeah.
After that, they're just gonna...
Marineford is such a damn fucking...
That's my favorite. That's why I said, like, that's when things get serious.
Yeah.
Things get fucking serious.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, this has been...
yeah, that's been an interesting episode.
I like this one. This one was fun.
Yeah.
And I hate that it's over now, because, you know, after this... going back to a regular schedule stuff.
Check.
And then after that, but we'll be coming back with
April.
Yeah, that one's gonna be big.
So big.
But at least we won't have to do too much research.
Right.
I mean, this is all hard shit at that point.
Yeah,
you know?
at that point, yeah.
Anyways, like, subscribe, guys. You can catch us on the next episode. We'll be talking some football.
Yeah, we got a lot of.
We're taking a little break.
Yeah,
from all this animation.
Yeah, and there's a lot to catch up on. Just in general. So
yeah. So, but yeah, like, subscribe, And we'll hit you back up on the next one. Y'all take it easy. Deuces.